Okay, I'm making this video of my attempt at an oil change on my BMW Z4 so I don't forget what a problem it was and what I have to do next time. I did it myself because they put too much oil in it at the auto repair place and I had to drain some out. So I figured I might as well do it myself. So I got this Topsider MVP, which I connected according to instructions, and I clamped down on this and pumped it through 30 times, but it didn't stop the oil from coming out. So it kept coming out. I mean, it started coming out when it wasn't supposed to, because it was supposed to start coming when I unclamped it, but it started before. And supposedly it's supposed to keep draining the oil out, but I had to keep pumping it like every 10-15 minutes to keep it going. It took quite a while, but I left it and came back, and eventually it came out, most of it. Anyway, I tried to get this cap off the oil filter, and that was torqued on so hard I couldn't get it off with the channel lock. So I had to go to Lowe's and I bought this big wrench because it's a 36 millimeter and you need a big wrench to get that off. I bought this socket, but I didn't need it. So I'm going to return that. I did eventually get it off. So I use this SDP oil filter. I put the filter in there, and then when I was going to throw the box away, I realized there's an O-ring in there that I had to replace. And so I had to take it apart again, try to put the O-ring on. I put the O-ring in there, and it was all flush. It was flush at the top here. And then I started reading a little bit more about that, and because I saw an O-ring that was attached to the threads, just slightly below that. And after reading a little bit about that on some Beamer forum, I decided I better take it apart again and do it right. So I took the old O-ring off, which was on there tight as heck. I had to use a screwdriver to get underneath it. And I put the new O-ring in that. There's a slot in the grooves. So don't forget that. When I got done, it looked like I'd only put 6 quarts in. It called for 6.9 quarts when I got it up to the level that I wanted. But then I checked it this morning and it dropped a little bit, so I added a little bit more oil. So it looks like it's still settling. But I think I got the right amount in there. It was pretty close. A little less, maybe a half a quart is still in the engine of the old oil. And then when I went to the YMCA today and turned it off, the oil indicator light came on for some reason, but it didn't do it the second time when I came back. So maybe that's okay. I still have this oil in this tube here. I tried to drain it all out, but it didn't all come out. But I think I'll flush it out with warm water probably. And after I take this to the auto parts store. Anyway, what other complications were there? Can't think of anything right now.